Now, opinion leaders in the Nyangpa Kukuo-Naayili community, situated in the Tolon district of the northern region, have expressed deep concern about the prospects of their children's education owing to the lack of nearby school facilities. With no school in the vicinity, young children are compelled to journey more than 1.5 miles to Nyangpala Township in order to access basic education. In a commendable response to this pressing challenge, the community has resourcefully repurposed an abandoned mosque into a temporary school. This makeshift school currently serves children aged 3 to 7, while other older children are having to embark on education elsewhere. Our Northern Regional correspondent Shawana Yusuf delves into the heart of this issue in her report.
Despite the standard requirement emphasizing accessibility to basic education within a 3-kilometer radius for school-aged children, certain communities in the northern region face challenges. Kukuo-Naayili and nearby farming communities in the Tolong district have struggled as children aged 3 to 7 endure an arduous hour-long walk to access education given the absence of a local government school. In response, community leaders transformed an abandoned mosque into an educational facility aiming to make education more accessible. Mahama Seidu, the assemblyman for Nyangpala South, encompassing Kukuo-Naayili, expressed gratitude to the Tolong District Educational Director for deploying 2 teachers to the makeshift school. While this initiative has fostered enthusiasm for learning, it has also presented significant challenges for the student, prompting a call for philanthropic assistance.
Kukuo-Naayili was not having a school for the past years. And because of that, children were just in the community whereby they will not go to school. The few people who are trying to go to Nyangpala always drop out by the course of they are studying. But this year, we were able to gather ourselves, and I put a letter to the director requesting the establishment of a school for Kukuo-Naayili, which the director responded to it. And now we started the school in abandoned structure in the community. And you can see that that's the abandoned structure behind me. And if we enter the place, you realize that children are up to 50 in that particular abandoned mosque.
Residents highlighted the absence of social amenities, attributing the lack of accessible education to a rise in school dropouts.
It came to some time that we didn't want to see any government appointee or worker in our community because we were fed up of them. In Kukuo-Naayili here, we have no social amenity. There's no light, no potable water, no good road. So all these things affect the lives of our children here. And when we come to the education, children are moving from Kukuo-Naayili to Nyangpala. That is the closer place to Kukuo-Naayili. And because of that, some of the children get tired and drop out. So we have a lot of them here who are not going to school because we don't have school facility here.
Meanwhile, the paramount chief of Kukuo-Naayili, Na Abdul Rahman Ibrahim, appealed to the government and philanthropists for support, citing designated land for a school's construction.
In fact, we have a lot of challenges in Nyangpala Kukuo-Naayili. First, our problem is school. We have a place where the children are sitting, but the infrastructure is not good. Where their children are staying is not good at all. So even walking from Kukuo-Naayili to the town Nyangpala itself, it's almost about 1 hour. So before the children will reach there, they are very tired. So I've also made available of land for the school to build, but the finances are not there. So as of now, I'm appealing to the government, philanthropists, whoever is touched, for us to come and help Nyankpal Kukuo-Naayili, for us to get a classroom for our children. So I'm appealing to everybody, wherever you find yourself, so that the children can also. We don't know, one day maybe we can get a present from Nyankpal Kukuo-Naayili. I'm not doubting that. Or a minister from Nyankpal Kukuo-Naayili. I'm not doubting that. So I'm appealing to everybody, which is in touch, so that he can come and help us. We have the land, it's there, so that we can get our own classrooms for the children. Because walking to here to Nyankpala is almost an hour. Before getting there, they are very tight. They can't even learn. You see the children, when they are in class, you see them dozing.
Tolong's District Chief Executive DCE Salifu Isifu Moshi disclosed ongoing discussions with Get Fund for a school infrastructure with plans for a temporary facility by December this year.
Plans are far advanced. I think I've even contacted the MP for the area, Honorable Habib, and he told me that he's lobbying with Get Fund to get a block for the place. Normally, when there's no school building for a particular community, the education people, they call it, they have a term for it, that the nearby school, they allow the children to come. But nonetheless, even though GS haven't put any infrastructure there, there's a private school that has been constructed just around the Kukuo-Naayili, about some 1.5 kilometers from the
some
place.
of them say they are not able to pay for the private tuition.
Yes, I think that is the major problem. That is why the complaints that came to me. That's one of the more reasons why I want to get them the school from Ghana Education Service, which is more affordable.
So here at the Kukuo-Naayili community under the Tolong district, an old dilapidated mosque has been turned into a school facility for children from the age of 3 to 7 years. But for the adults, they have to commute from here all the way to Nyankpala, which is about an hour walk away, to access education. They are asking government, if they are not part of this Ghana, that we all have to get a share of the national cake. They are meanwhile calling on the government philanthropists to ensure that they come to their aid and make available a school infrastructure on a 2-acre land that the chief has made available for that purpose. Reporting for Citi News, I am Shawana Yusuf, Nyankpala Kukuo.